Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you the Astralis smokes and they are without gap, which is very important. A lot of times there's like gaps in the smokes, nothing is really working, you die through smoke and so on. But these smokes are really good, and you can, if you use them in POCs and you have two teammates who also know them, then you can very easily be very strong on the T side nuke. So I'm just gonna show you and then give you some examples of what you can do with them. First of all, the first smoke here is the garage smoke. You just go into this pillar, then you aim, you see this little square here, then you aim at the middle right side of it, and then you just go a bit out to the right. And this smoke will land garage, and a lot of times I've seen garage smokes with gaps and so on, and I found this one which is basically you can see anything right side and you can see nothing on the left side at all. And this is actually rare. I just found it, and most of the time I have seen that there's always gaps in these smokes, but in this one there's no gap, so that one is really OP. The other smoke, the next smoke, is this smoke where you just go directly into the pillar, not that pillar but this pillar. Then you see this line here from the window. I just put my right side crosshair in this line and then just a bit over the silo, and you need to check with your crosshair where does it need to be, but in general it needs to be the right side of the crosshair in this line and just a bit above the silo, like a tiny angle, and then you just jump throw again. And the good part about this one, and I don't think anyone else is doing this smoke actually, that I found, that you can go into what we call credit without getting seen from under heaven or from here. So this is very OP, because then the CTs need to be careful of both credit and garage, which makes it way harder for the outside player. If he could just sit like here and see the gap, then he knows, okay, no one credit, I can go even inside credit here and just wait for this garage guy, or I can go behind him and so forth. But this way he don't have any information, so this smoke is super OP. The last smoke is the one close to the gate, and this one is the one that I have seen other people throw as well, so that's not so special. But anyway, you just need your grenade in the middle of the line, and there's a black line right between these two. Then you just put it where this, and you crouch, then you stand up and you jump throw. So basically you will have all these three smokes, and the good part about these three smokes is that you can walk into credit without getting seen, you can walk garage and wait for the smoke to fade and then clear here, then you can do run boost, you can also just peek depending on what is going on. But what I will say is, in general, like, you can do a lot of stuff, right? You can go like 3 outside who will go towards garage and credit and try and kill the guys outside, with one guy secret, one guy lobby. You can also just send one guy garage who will lurk, then you have 3 guys in lobby who will take ramp, and one guy in door who is like lurking and listening to information. And that way you can all that, like, basically these Astralis smokes is to play around with rotations. When a kill is happening, then you can kind of feel where you can see a opening, or where there is a opening and so on. And obviously if guys are taking ramp, then now the AVP who is holding outside, or the M4 for that matter, but will most likely rotate through ramp and help. And this is the opening for the garage guy if he's lurking to go up heaven. And this is a very common thing in pro play right now. So obviously people are aware of it, but at the end of the day, they still need to react during the game. So they have to like back up ramp, or okay, maybe they risk it and don't back up ramp, then you get more space ramp and so forth. But there's a lot of different ways. You can also throw the smokes and like walk 4 guys close to the smoke, peek over the smoke here and just walk secret. And this way, like, most of the time they will expect that you are like towards garage and this stuff, and then you're just 4 guys secret. So you can do a lot of stuff. You can also do it and just do an inner pop and blah blah blah. But in POCs, just to keep it simple, it's very easy to just say, guys, let's throw these smokes. Do anyone know them? And if they watch my YouTube channel now they know it. And then you can just throw it and say, like, let's go 4 outside, 1 guy lurk lobby. And this way you can win a lot of easy rounds instead of just like I'm trying every time in POC on Nuke that people are just running around and everything is pretty bad. Like, either you win big or you just lose as hell. So in general, these 3 smokes are very very OP, and I have never seen anyone do this smoke where you can get free into here. So that was a free one for you guys, and I hope that you guys will subscribe and like and show me a bit of love, and that's basically it. Thanks for watching the video.